Hello, you're welcome to Relationship Matters with PJ, and I'm going to be your uncle today. Today, we're going to be looking at something very, very, very important, and that is finding someone to marry. Now, I want you to know that there are three basic decisions that one would make in life. Number one is the decision of what to spend the rest of your life on. Number two is the decision on who to spend the rest of your life with. And number three is the decision on where you are going to spend eternity. You need to understand that for you to make the right decisions in life, you need to get the right information. So today we're going to be helping you in getting the right decision, information, and making the right decision on who to spend the rest of your life with. And that is what we're going to be discussing today on finding someone to marry. I'll be back after this time out. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome back. If you are new to this page, please I want you to subscribe on this page, and don't forget to click the button so that anytime we'll come on, you will get notification. So earlier on, I started by letting you understand about three basic decisions that you make in life. The first decision on what to spend your life on is a decision of purpose. That's your assignment, the essence why you came on earth here. The second decision has to do with who to spend the rest of your life with is a decision that has to do with marriage. Who are you going to get married to? But the third decision on where to spend eternity is a decision about your faith, about your conviction, about living a life that is in line with God's will for you, so that at the end of the day, when all is said and done, you will stand before Him and be able to give account. But today we are focusing on the second. Now, I want you to know that it is very critical that you can't just wake up in the morning and say, I want to get married, and I just want to get married to anybody. There are about 7.6 billion people living on the surface of the earth today, and statistics have it that the ratio between men and women are relatively the same. About 50.4% of the total world population today are women, and about 49 point something, about 50.4 population of the world population today are men. About 49 percentage of are women. That's to tell you that the ratio between men and women are relatively close. But you need to understand that some of all these men, some of them are in prison, some of them are sick, some of them have challenges that makes it look as if the numbers of men that are available for marriage are not just everybody. And also, if we look at the population of women, some have several challenges that might not make them readily available for them to be a wife. But for you, there is somebody for you, and that is what we want to guide you strictly today. Now, there are certain laws we're going to be looking at that will help you to be able to make the right decision. And the first one we're going to be looking at today is what I call the law of identity. The law of identity. The law of identity simply means the ability to see and to recognize that this is the bone of my bone and this is the flesh of my flesh. One of the reasons why many people spend life over and over again, season over season again, yet unmarried, is that they do not have clarity in their head on the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. Now, when God created Adam in the book of Genesis chapter 2, the Bible says that God said that it wasn't good for the man to be alone. And so God called animals and asked Adam to name them. He brought all the animals before Adam. God really didn't tell Adam to name them. He just brought them before Adam. God's thought at that point was if Adam would see anyone that would be of assistance, Adam would see anyone that Adam would spend the rest of his life with. But because they didn't fit into Adam's specification or into Adam's desire, the Bible says that Adam named every one of them, and there was none that Adam named as his wife. So, but you know what? Because Adam had clarity and he was specific for what he wanted, when God now caused a deep sleep to come on Adam and took from his rib, and that taking from the rib of Adam clearly means taking from his innermost desire, what he intrinsically desires to be his partner. God brought it from him and fashioned a woman. And notice, if you're reading that text very well, immediately Adam got up. The first thing Adam said was that this is bone of my bone. That's the ability to identify. He said, this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken from a man. Now hear me clearly. If Adam had stood up and said, oh, this is woman, you can just live the way you like, Eve would have walked out of Adam and Adam would have still been there single. How many of us have had that opportunity of God bringing people around our circumference that could have been our life partner, but because we lack that ability to identify, we find ourselves in that same circle. So today we're just going to look at this, the law of identity. If you want to be able to find someone to marry, you should be specific. You should be able to identify that this is what I'm looking for in a man and this is what I'm looking for in a woman. It's like someone going to the marketplace. You can't just go to the market on assumption. You should be specific that if I'm going to the market, this is what I want to buy, this is what I want to purchase. I'm sure this short video has enlightened you and opened you up to certain things. The next time we are going to talk, I'm going to be discussing with you some fundamental things you need to look out for if you're looking for a husband or if you're looking for a wife. Thank you very much. If this has been a blessing to you, please send us feedback, share this on various platforms. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's keep doing it better on Relationship Talk with PG. Bye-bye for now.